Welcome everyone to today's video, where we'll be showcasing the transformation journeys of multiple patients. So, let's begin with the journeys of our first patient and see how their hair transplant surgery transformed their appearance and boosted their confidence.
Hello viewers, many people believe in this myth. If you are completely bald, a hair transplant won't work. But the fact is, even in advanced cases like diffuse grade 6 baldness, a successful hair transplant is possible if you have a strong donor area and you get your transplant done at a reputed clinic that ensures natural results. In today's case study, we have an incredible patient who faced the challenges of diffuse grade 6 baldness and had a severe hair loss. His hairline had completely receded, the mid-scalp was nearly empty, and the crown was entirely bald, making him look far older than his actual age. Thankfully, he had a dense donor area, which played a key role in this stunning transformation. So, stay tuned until the end of the video and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more upcoming transformative videos. After a thorough scalp examination, our expert team meticulously designed a custom-shaped hairline using a precise zigzag pattern, positioning it slightly lower from the middle, exactly 7 cm from the glabella point. But why is hairlining designing so important? Because it is the first and most crucial step in a hair transplant procedure. A well-planned and perfectly designed hairline serves as the foundation for the entire procedure, determining the natural flow and density of implanted follicles. Once the hairline is finalized, the recipient area is carefully marked, and only then are the follicles implanted to ensure seamless, natural-looking results. A poorly designed hairline can lead to unnatural results, while a perfectly crafted one ensures aesthetic balance, facial symmetry, and long-lasting satisfaction. This is why hairline design is the most important part of a successful hair transplant. During the procedure, our experts implanted single and thin hair follicles in the hairline zone to achieve a natural and soft look. At the same time, in the frontal area and mid-scalp, double and triple hair follicles were implanted. These follicles added fullness to these areas, and each follicle was implanted carefully so that it blends with the patient's existing hair. In the crown region, to volumize the natural-looking swirl pattern, double and triple hair follicles were implanted at varying angles. This approach provides a natural growth pattern with a seamless transition and complements the patient's facial features. In this case, a total of 5,500 grafts were implanted, all extracted from the patient's safe donor and beard areas, by keeping it safe for further procedure if needed. Four months after the transplant, when the patient visited our clinic for his first follow-up PRP session, our experts observed that the shedding phase had come to an end. At the same time, tiny new hair growth was visible on the scalp, marking the beginning of the regrowth phase. It was anticipated that in the coming months, more noticeable results would start to appear, with the scalp gradually filling in with healthy, natural-looking hair. Additionally, the donor and beard areas had fully healed, ensuring a smooth recovery. 7 months post-transplant, results were outstanding and noticeable hair growth was visible on the scalp, with the transplanted hairs blending seamlessly with the existing ones. The patient's hairline was now perfectly framed, enhancing his facial appearance. In the frontal area and mid-scalp, voluminous growth was visible on the scalp. However, the crown has also regained its natural swirl shape, making the results appear even more natural. Looking at this progress, it has become nearly impossible to distinguish between the transplanted and native hair, as the newly implanted follicles have blended in seamlessly. The patient not only regained his lost confidence, but also achieved his overall appearance. Now, he can freely choose his haircut and hairstyle according to his preference. After 7 months, the results demonstrate that hair transplant outcomes are permanent, challenging the belief that they might be temporary. If you find inspiration in the patient's journey, you can book a consultation with our experts and take a step towards overcoming baldness.
Now, let's move on to the next patient.
In today's case study, we have an amazing patient who was facing the challenges of diffuse grade 6 baldness. In this condition, his hairline receded and noticeable thinning was visible in the frontal, mid-scalp and crown areas. This overall affected his facial appearance. Thankfully, he had a thick, strong and healthy donor area, which played a significant role in his transplantation journey. Stay tuned for an amazing result and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Let's start. After examining the scalp precisely 7 cm from the glabella point, this hairline was designed considering the patient's facial features to ensure a natural appearance. Additionally, the recipient affected areas were also marked. During the procedure, the experts carefully implanted single, thin hair follicles along the hairline to achieve a natural and soft appearance. In the frontal and mid-scalp, to cover a large number of areas, they implanted double and triple hair follicles to enhance density. For the crown, they implanted a combination of single, double and triple follicles, ensuring a voluminous and natural finish. In total, 5,200 grafts were implanted, all extracted from the patient's safe donor areas. Three months after the transplant, when patient visited our clinic for his first follow-up PRP session, our experts observed that the shedding phase had come to an end. And at the same time, the tiny small hair regrowth was visible on the scalp. And it was anticipated that in the following month, more noticeable results would begin to appear, with the scalp gradually filling in with hair. The donor areas had fully healed. 5 months post-transplant, noticeable hair growth was visible on the scalp, with the transplanted hairs blending seamlessly with the existing ones. The newly formed hairline complemented the facial features, adding a more youthful and refreshed look. A thick, defined growth was visible in the frontal and mid-scalp areas, and the crown had developed a distinct swirl pattern. The overall appearance of the scalp was fuller and healthier, with strong, healthy follicles, and the transplanted hair integrated seamlessly with the natural strands. Although the results were already impressive, the final outcome was expected to be fully visible in the upcoming month. Ten months after the transplant, the final results in the transplanted areas were outstanding. With each passing day, his hairline became more defined, blending seamlessly with the natural hair for a flawless, natural appearance. The density in the frontal and mid-scalp areas had greatly improved, providing a fuller, thicker coverage. The crown area developed a natural swirl pattern. The texture and volume of the hair had significantly enhanced, giving it a healthy, vibrant look. The patient was thrilled with the result, having the freedom to experiment with different haircuts and styles, and enjoying a more youthful and confident appearance. If you get inspired by the patient's journey, then book a consultation with our experts and take a step to overcome your baldness.
Now, let's move on to the next patient.
Hello viewers, today we are sharing the 12-month hair transplant result of our patient who was 28 years old and confronting the challenges of Norwood grade 3 baldness. At this stage, the hairline was gradually receding, forming a classic M-shaped pattern. There was also a huge amount of sparsity on the sides of the frontal area, which was affecting the overall density and frame of his face. The central part of the patient's frontal area, mid-scalp and crown areas were absolutely healthy. There was good natural growth present in these areas and did not require any surgical intervention. When our experts performed a detailed scalp analysis, it became clear that the patient's donor area was very strong and densely packed with healthy hair follicles. These areas had thick and healthy hair follicles, making this patient a perfect candidate for a hair transplant. After a detailed scalp analysis, our experts designed a custom-shaped hairline according to the patient's unique facial structure and proportions, keeping the hairline slightly lower in the middle to create a youthful and balanced look and drawn exactly at the precise distance of 6.9 cm from the glabella point. Not only the hairline but the entire affected frontal area was carefully outlined. This ensured that the restoration plan created blends naturally with the existing healthy hair, and the final result achieved absolutely perfect density and sharp definition. During the procedure, our experts implanted single and thin hair follicles in the hairline zone to ensure a soft, natural appearance, avoiding any pluggy or unnatural look. For the frontal area and the slightly affected mid-scalp, our experts implanted double and triple hair follicles to enhance volume and density, creating a fuller, more balanced result. In this case, a total of 2,500 grafts were implanted, all extracted from the patient's safe donor area, ensuring healthy, long-lasting hair growth, while maintaining a natural look. 1 month post-transplant, when our patient visited the clinic for his follow-up PRP session, our experts noticed 70% shedding in the transplanted area. This temporary shedding allows the newly implanted follicles to reset and prepare for new permanent growth in the coming months. Meanwhile, in this period, his donor area has healed completely, leaving no sign of the procedure. Two months post-transplant, the shedding phase was coming to an end, with most of the transplanted follicles having already shed their hair shafts. This phase sounds alarming for some patients, as they panic about why their hair is being shed. But the truth is that only the hair shaft falls out, and the root remains intact beneath the scalp, entering a resting phase before gradually reactivating and beginning new permanent hair growth in the coming months. Four months post-transplant, the progress was amazing. His hairline looks visibly defined and perfectly framing his facial features. The frontal area has gained light blockage density with the seamless integration of transplanted and native hairs. His overall scalp was full of lush, voluminous growth, restoring his youthful appearance and self-confidence. "12 months post-transplant, the final results were amazing. His scalp was now covered with thick, voluminous hair, giving him the fullness he had been missing. His hairline had become completely defined and framed his facial contours perfectly. Each day, his hair seemed to gain more density, especially in the frontal area, which now appeared fully restored. During this period, he got haircuts and styled his hair according to his own choice. The transformation he got over these months is praiseworthy. These lasting results speak to the quality and precision of the work done here at QHT Clinic by our team of experienced experts. If you or someone you know is dealing with baldness, feel free to share this video with them. Book a consultation with our experts and take control of your baldness.
Hello friends, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please like this video, share and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you will get update on every video.